Hello again, welcome to my another video about sublimation printing. Today I decided to print couple blanks. Very famous, very popular. Everyone knows about them, so I'm not gonna reinvent the well again. Is the cases for the iPhone and for the iPad. Is for the iPad mini today, because that's what I have. So not a big one. Why I'm doing this video? Because I've seen on the forum there was many people complain about the quality of the blanks of the. I'm not talking about case in itself. I'm talking about the inserts, like the metal, aluminium inserts for the plastic cases. So they come from all different places. Sometimes if you have one supplier, they might have a different metal. It's very difficult to spot. So sometimes it's difficult to press them. But anyway, metal is not the easiest as everyone would think. I mean, it's nice and easy to print because don't need much pressure and all that, 200, 190 or 200 degrees, pop in the press, 1 minute, pop, job done. Not always. Metal is very thin and very good heat inductive. So sometimes if you put it just slightly too much pressure, you will lose your shininess on your blank. It won't be so shiny and glossy. It will be, but you can see like a wet effect or something. I don't know how to describe it, but I show you. I never pressed those blanks before, not those two. So I will use my normal settings, which is 190 degrees and 65. Between 60 and 70 seconds. I put a 65 because I don't know those blanks. I'll print the metal upside down. So what it means, when I apply the transfer paper on top, I don't press it like this. I put it upside down and leave the transfer underneath. I don't know why. I think because I don't like which the heat hit the surface straight away, because I notice when I print it upside down, I have a nice glossier effect. I have it both way, nice and gloss, but when I do it upside down, I have less fails, if you know what I mean. So that's what I will do today. I don't know. It might come up pants. We'll see. So here it is. Here we go. That's my iPhone case. So I'm gonna print. And this is lovely tiger. This is going to be on my iPad mini. You can find it if you have a customer that's really send you a picture or something with the loads of faces or collage or something. You can just measure the case. I don't remember how much it is, but you just put the rectangle in the Photoshop and put the pictures. But if you want to be more specific and you know where the hole is for the camera, you can just download the template from my website, which is www.framesforphotoshop.info. You can see underneath, and you go templates with exact cutout for the camera. So it's up to you. It makes life a bit easier, and the same for the iPad mini and iPad mini and other phones, So let's see my press, and if it's hot enough. If it is, let's press something. Okay, press is ready and hot. It's set for the 190 degrees in Celsius and for the 65 seconds. Let's start to do iPhone cover first. Okay, so as you probably all noticed, if you ever print any metal, most of the metals, I had only couple that didn't came protected, and I don't know if it wasn't protected because the way it was, or it was like some bad blank that someone took the cover off. Okay, so most of the time I notice is blue or pink, so it's easy to spot. some people don't know about this because some of them have a clear plastic cover on it, and press it through the plastic. It will sublimate. It didn't smell very pleasant. It don't smell very pleasant, but it will sublimate. But I would strongly recommend to get the cover off. If you always try, even if it's clear, you still try because it might be that. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, this is my template. So just place my blank on it. I go 1 millimeter bleeding, maybe 1.5, just to see where I'm placing it. Here we go. Just a bit of a heat tape. Here we have the heat tape and just this basic copy paper, just to protect my press, because as you can see there is a bleeding there. If I don't put anything on top, the bleed end up on my press, underneath my press, and I don't want that because I will ruin my next blank or something. Okay, so as you can see it's upside down. I will leave like this, so the blank on top and the transfer on the back. Here we go. Just press it like this. Light pressure. I use very light pressure. Here we go. 65 seconds, counting down. A few seconds left, 5 seconds, and we'll see if we got it right or not. Okay, as I said, I never pressed this metal from this supplier before, but it should be okay. Not many times you get the bad blanks. Here we go, see? That's what would end up on my another transfer. I don't know if you see it. That's the bleeding. Okay. Metal is heats very fast, but it also cools so fast. So let's have a look. There we go. That's it. Nice and glossy. I really like it. A bit warm, so I'll leave it for later. Time for my iPad mini. Okay, I just adjust the camera a little bit. I don't know if you can see everything. If not, sorry about that. Here you go. Again, this is different supplier, and this looks the same metal. I mean, this same plastic protective film. Here we go. It's blue, easy spotted. Oh, let me mention about the cover. Here we go. This one is aluminium. It's white, but it's like a glittery white. So if you look within a light, you can probably see a glittery effect. I'm not a great fan of it, but for some design, like especially female, like a pinky sweetie design for the kids, very nice. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but within, as I said, within some design, it looks just perfect. You know, so let's back to my iPad. Protective film off. This same way, upside down. There's a bit of a bleeding in here, as you can see again. Put some. If you can't be bothered to use a ruler for your own template, as I say, you can download them for free. www.framesforphotoshop.co.uk, and they're all free there. So there you go, all taped up. Now cover it again. It can be the same. I don't care what's happening with the other side. It's not the side I'm gonna show. Here we go. Light pressure. 65 seconds. 10 seconds left. And we'll hear the annoying noise in a minute. That means it's cooked. That's it. Whew, smoky. I think it's stuck to the top. It doesn't matter. I think it's electric something. Anyway, done. Let's uncover it. That's the design. Bit hot, so I leave it to cool for a second. Off the press because this press is hot, and we can start to mount an iPhone case. This is iPhone 4S, 4/4S. Both of them the same cases. All of them came with a double-sided sticky tape. So all you do, just here we go. Take the protective cover off, and just nicely put that in. Here we go. Push it back. Cover's ready. So, okay, I'm just ready to put it in iPhone. Here we go. That's the camera. So it's nice to know if someone sends you a picture with someone else's face in it. You know, it's good to have a template so you know what it is. Hop. Done. I like it. Okay, back to the iPad. Take the tape off. And again, exactly the same thing. Double sticky tape. Just make sure you take it off. This looks like a very strong tape on the iPad, which is good. I'm not complaining. Just put that printed blank in. Here we go. Ready. So just put the iPad in. Where's the camera? Here. Here we go. Perfect fit. Perfect fit. Really like the picture. That's it. That's it. Simple. Never seen the black before. From this supplier anyway. And come out perfect, I think. The aluminium didn't lose the gloss. So it's perfect. Again, as I said, just to make sure I pressed it upside down. That's why I'm sure if I press this way up, I don't know this press yet. This is new press I just bought of someone. It wouldn't come out that well as it is now. So don't know if you can see it properly. Here it is. That's my iPad. Perfect fit. You have all the cutouts for all the buttons. Well, 2 of them. And clear iPhone case. It's done. It's exactly the same. It's nice and glossy. Bit of glittery, which I don't like, but that's fine. It's, as I said, it depends of some. So again, 2 perfect covers, first time ever. So if you want to try it yourself, or if you don't know the details, so just remember. My first, my base temp is 190, 185, 190, depends where I'm printing, but for the metal is, for the aluminium is 190 degrees in Celsius and 60, between 60 and 70 seconds, 65 in this case, because I never never print them before. So I prefer to be, you know, on the safe side. I put a bit longer under the press. That's really it. I hope you like the video, and hope you will watch my another one, which will be probably about the sublimation guitar picks. Thank you very much for watching. Rate, thumbs up, leave the comment if need anything, and that's it. Oh, don't forget to visit my blog, which is www.blog.framesforphotoshop.info. Thank you very much, and see you next time.